Welcome back, Scorpio. If this is your first time, welcome. This is your November read. Let's see what messages Spirit has for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the month of November. I tried filming another one for you guys, but that one was kind of all over the place, so some of you might be kind of scatterbrained. The conclusion that I came to was because it's your birthday month, some of you might just be contemplating what it is you want to do this coming year. Now that you're 1 year older. So that's what I got for that. But genius, ice, celebration, neighbors. Interesting. Some of you might be isolating yourself in order to, I'm hearing conduct an idea, conduct an experiment, just conduct something. So a lot of you are taking charge of your own like of your future is what I'm hearing. Like you guys are taking charge of your own destiny, I guess you can say. Destiny might be a name that's significant to someone here. But yeah, I see you guys kind of isolating yourself in order to fulfill an idea that ends up in celebration. So whatever this idea is that you have in the month of November, proceed forward with it. Right? So some of you, this could be something as simple as, you know, it's your birthday month, so you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go on a diet. I'm gonna hit the gym. I'm gonna write a book. I'm gonna do X, Y, Z, right? So some of you are like, this is the year that you want to have like a come up, is what I'm hearing, a glow up for some of you. So I see that working out in your favor. So with it being Scorpio season, I see you guys really utilizing, some of you utilizing the energy that Scorpio season brings, and you're not going to regret it. Some of you, this pays off. Like literally, you could have like a quick idea is what I'm hearing, or maybe this is something that you have had in mind for a while, and then I see it hitting off in the winter, which is like next month, right? January-ish, February. So at the beginning of the year, some of you will be celebrating whatever this is. So if this is something you've been working on for a while, you've kind of been putting your all into it with this fire here. Some of you have been working on this since the summer, and it's gonna hit in the winter. For others of you, this hits in the summer. So just keep going. Whatever ideas that you have, just keep going, because I see here, like, I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Reanimator, but it's pretty much about the serum here in that syringe that brings the dead back, right? But they don't come back normal, obviously. So I'm hearing revamping. So some of you have had an idea that you've had to like revamp over and over and over, and it pays off. So just know that for those of you where it's not resonating that you've had to revamp something, just know that you have an idea that's going to revamp itself. So you could have an idea, let's say to read tarot, and then you're like, okay, so you're doing that, and then next thing you know, you're like, wait, I can channel. So then now you're channeling and you kind of use the tarot cards. You see what I'm saying? So something like builds on itself, but you have to kind of take the initiative to start that off somehow, some way. With neighbors, some of you could be collaborating with a neighbor. Others of you could be celebrating with a neighbor. Some of you could have a Scorpio neighbor. And so you guys are like celebrating your birthdays together. Or because you're isolating yourself at home more, I see the neighbors kind of being like, you're usually out. So there's something about you just going outside of your norm to make something happen. And I see it paying off. All right, what other messages do we have for the sign of Scorpio in the month of November? What do we have for Scorpio in the month of November? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages do we have for Scorpio? Oh, you have the Strength. You have the 8 of Candles. You have the Four of Candles. The Hierophant. The Knight of Candles. You have the Queen of Candles. And at the bottom, you have the Six of Castles. Candles in this deck are wands, and castles in this deck are coins. So Six of Pentacles, right? There's a lot of passion here. Some of you are holding back from communicating with someone you used to be in a relationship with. Others of you are holding back communication from someone that doesn't even know you have feelings for them. So some of you might have a crush on someone. Others of you might be holding back from an ex. Because with the Strength card to the Eight of Candles, right? That's the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands talks about communication. To the Four of Candles is the Four of Wands, right? So stability, happy life, happy wife type of situation. Especially with the Hierophant to the Knight of Candles, to the Knight of Wands. Okay, so some of you have a crush on this Queen of Candles, okay? And so you're holding back, letting them know that. But from what I'm seeing here, with the Six of Pentacles here at the bottom, what else do you have? You have the Seven of Claws, right? So Seven of Swords. And then you have the Devil. Yeah, you guys are in your head obsessing about a situation or a person that you really want to get to know. Someone that you, like I said, some of you have a crush on this person. Others of you, this could be the mother of your children. Either way, I'm just seeing that you're holding back. You're just really holding back. Now, if this is a person that you've dealt with in the past, if this is an ex, I see you withholding withholding information from this person because they were toxic and they cheated on you here with the Seven of Claws, right? Seven of Swords. Or I see you guys bringing balance into a situation. And it becomes this like obsessive thought, like with the Devil here, right? So again, those of you that have a crush on someone, I see you expressing that, but for now you're holding it together for whatever reason, because I see here, like, you're not holding it, you are holding it together, but you're not going to be holding it together for very long, because I see here with the Hierophant to the Knight of Candles to the Queen of Candles, like you're headed in that direction of this person, right? So some of you are getting ready to make a move on someone. Some of you are even using your birthday as like a catalyst to kind of get this person to go out with you. Hey, so it's my birthday on Saturday. We're going to be having a dinner. Just wondering if you wanted to come, or that kind of thing. That was so broed out. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you, Scorpio. So this is about, for some of you, you really do have a crush on someone that has no idea you even like them like that. But from what I'm seeing, this person, I think, has a crush on you too. I feel like she's being receptive, because you see how like there's this hand here, and like she's reaching out for it. So for some of you, if this is resonating and you ask this person out, I see them reciprocating. I see them saying yes. And for others of you, someone could have a crush on you, right? And they're holding back. But for the most part, you guys won't be holding back for very long. So for those of you looking for new love, we're not quite there yet at that point, but apparently that's something that Spirit wanted you to know in the month of November. Yes, with the deck, you have the Lovers. So you have a very strong potential in love coming towards you. All right, actually, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. All right, what messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? What other messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio in the month of November? What messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio in the month of November? Interesting. Okay, Page of Swords, Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, Five of Wands, and then at the bottom you have the Three of Wands. Sorry, I feel like, there we go. Sorry, it's not the 3 of Wands, it's the 7 of Wands. But I saw the 3 of Wands, so some of you, this could be about your future. Or you're waiting for your ships to come in. Either way, you have good news coming in. Right? With the Page of Swords to the 6 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you, this is regarding your money. So I'm seeing here, for those of you that are waiting for a money message, I feel that you have good news coming towards a situation involving your money. So some of you might be getting a raise, others of you might just be getting a new job that pays more. But either way, I see a steady flow of your money coming in. I see celebration. This is at the heart of the reading here. So again, it is your month. So I see you guys going out. I see you guys celebrating. I see you guys being smart though. Like, even though you're going to go out, you're not going to overspend, right? So I see a lot of you just kind of like budgeting. Same thing too. Some of you guys just have very generous friends and you don't have to spend a dime, which is awesome, right? With the 4 of Pentacles to the 8 of Cups to the 5 of Wands, be careful. I see like some of you going out having a good time and then you run into some drama. So just be careful with the friends that you're hanging out with. Like, if you genuinely have had experiences with someone that brings drama your way, maybe not the person to hang out with for your birthday. So just be careful with that. Because at the end, I do see you blocking somebody with the 7 of Wands. Yeah, to the 2 of Swords, to the King of Wands. That in itself, I'm just going to read that all in itself. But anyways, so yeah. So again, I see you guys having a really good time for your birthday. You're going out, you're celebrating. Just be careful with the drama. Again, you could be going out with family. I'm hearing like cousins too. You could be having issues with cousins when you're going out. So just be careful with that. You know, go out, you drink. Maybe it was a little too much. Things happen. So just be careful, because I see you guys ending up having to block this person or people. And it puts you in your head, because you got a lot of love for these people or these individuals with the King of Wands. So, but you're still willing to do it, right? Because Scorpio, like, might be a little hard, but once you've made up your mind, see you going through with it. Others of you, you have really good news coming to you about your money, to the point where you're going to be able to save. You're going to be able to budget not so much. Like, some of you, if budgeting's your thing, then, I mean, no matter what, right? Doesn't matter the kind of money you make. You're just always going to budget. But for those of you, like, I see you guys being able to grow a savings. I see you guys being able to be good on your own, because I see you guys walking away from a 5 of Wands. Like, some of you, you no longer have to borrow money. You know, I see you guys not having to borrow money from family or friends. I see you guys not having to worry about, can I pay this person back? Like, so whatever news is coming your way, like I said, some of you are getting a job. Maybe you've been unemployed for a while, but you are getting a job. I see that. Others of you, I see that if you've been at a job, you could get promoted, but I don't know. I feel like this is mostly for people who like are tired of where they're at, and so they find something new, and then it works out for them. So if you've been looking for a new job, and it's been a while, I've been hearing like it's been a while, like you'll get what you're looking for is what I'm hearing. You'll get what you're looking for. All right, what messages do we have for Scorpio singles in the month of November? What messages do we have for Scorpio singles in the month of November? I caught that card just in time before it hit the floor. So some of you could be going towards a situation that you kind of get to in the nick of time. Like, maybe there's someone you wanted to ask out, right? Going back to that first spread of the crush energy. Like, last minute, you're like, okay, I'm going to ask them out. And it's like, it's a good thing you did, because like, you're going to find out that they were going to go out with somebody like the next weekend or they, something like that, right? So you catch somebody in the nick of time is what I'm hearing. But you have the 10 of Wands, King of Cups, the Sun, beautiful, the Star, dang, the 6 of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Page of Wands. And then at the bottom, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so here's what I'm hearing. Here's what I'm seeing. Here's what I'm feeling. A lot of you have been burdened by love, by the idea of love, but you haven't been closed off to it. And so that's why you're kind of like, when's it coming? And I see the month of November being a catalyst to you meeting someone new. Again, you could be out celebrating, doing your thing. You meet somebody, right? So what I'm seeing here, though, is for some of you, you meet a King of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You meet a King of Cups. That is actually a wish fulfillment. And the reason that you have the Ten of Wands, because like the Ten of Wands is looking at all these cards. Some of you, you feel like this is too good to be true. Some of you feel like, I've never had a healthy relationship. I don't know what to do with this. I don't even know if this is for me. So a lot of you are going to be questioning a situation that you find yourself in. But I see it being the Six of Wands, successful. So again, I see you wanting to run away from it. I see you wanting to run away from it. But I see you running back towards it, right? So this is what I'm seeing. Here we go. See how he's running away, but he's running towards it? This is the last card in this spread. So I see you either running away physically, so you start to distance yourself, but then I see you going right back with curiosity, the Page of Wands. You're like, no, I'm overreacting. So some of you check yourself real quick, maybe in the nick of time, you check yourself real quick, and then you allow this to grow. And it ends up growing. Because with the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Two of Swords here, and then you have the Emperor. Like, you know that you have a good one. Like, this is a good one. So a lot of you get out of your head and you pick a path, you pick a lane, and you move forward. And so what I'm really seeing here is for you single Scorpios, I see you getting what you want. And again, you know, it's funny. So anytime I feel like we are in like birthday months, right? So depending on your zodiac sign, right now we're in the month of Scorpio. It's like we revitalize with the energy, because we're like, oh, okay, think about it like this. I always tell people it's like a new year, right? Happy New Year type of thing. It's like when it's your birthday, it's the idea of a clean slate. At least that's how I look at it, right? That's how I manifest. Everything that I manifest is I always use my birthday. One, the energy is revitalized or rejuvenated because it's a brand new year for you. Two, you have to have that mindset that this coming year doesn't have to be like the years prior. So you have to be willing, you have to be open, you have to be positive, right? And you have to just know, like, have a short-term goal is what I'm hearing. And then you can proceed forward. But whatever this is here, like, because in the month of November, like I said, this could be a catalyst. Like, you guys are very, very, I don't know why I want to hear, like, I hear lucky. So some of you, go try your hand at the casino, go buy a scratch or something. But you're in your energy right now. It's kind of like being at home and knowing where everything's at, right? So that's what it's like this month for you. Like, no matter where you go, you make it your own and you know where everything's at. So use that energy to revitalize and rejuvenate and, you know, just continue to move forward in this path. Because it's almost like a good luck streak is what I'm hearing. All right, any final messages for the sign of Scorpio? Any final messages? All right, you have the Four Cups that fell on the floor, Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Four of Swords at the bottom, Eight of Cups again. Some of you are currently healing from a past situation. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but you are healing from a situation that didn't pan out in your favor, right? I see with the Four Cups to the Seven of Swords, either you were being either you're being lied to about a situation and you believed it. You thought it was going to be good news, right? But either you were lied to about a situation that forced you to have to walk away because you're like, that's not what I signed up for. And so a lot of you are just like healing from it in the regard of you just put it to rest. You're like, whatever, I'm gonna walk away. I don't see anybody like hurting from a situation. I feel like everything's good, but I feel like you guys recently, or in the near future, will experience a disappointment. But I see you bouncing back from it. I see you kind of being like taking a minute to reflect, and then moving forward. Like you will get more information about whatever the situation is. So those of you that have been left in the dark about someone that has been deceitful towards you, like you will get all the information you need to move forward. Others of you, this could be you got a job and they were like, yeah, this is what you're gonna do, and then you find out that that's not even what you're gonna be doing. So you're like, yeah, I'm good. So I see you like taking a moment to reflect. You're like, yeah, I don't need this, and then I see you moving forward. So for those of you that where it's resonating that you recently experienced some kind of disappointment and you're kind of still in the funk of it, don't worry, it gets better. I see you walking away from it and you're just kind of like, it happened. So whether this is a relationship that you've been tired of for a while or you saw like, okay, this isn't gonna happen, it's a mild disappointment, but you're like fine, like you get over it quickly. That's what I'm hearing. All right, Scorpio, happy birthday. Hopefully these messages helped, resonated in some kind of way. If not, hopefully they will resonate as time goes on. All right, catch you on the next one. Bye.